Tanning salon. Frozen. Okay. I could use some bronzer, I guess. Maybe... Wait. Actually, was there more than one level on here? Do I have a choice of two different tanning salons? Nope. Also, this looks like it's built off of the ROM Hack Races base ROM, judging by the, like, level, or the... Judging by the world map. Oh, look, it's a Mad Sun. Oh, look, it's a Dino Rhino. Also, this track is still astounding to me, just how close it sounds to the original, given that it's on the SNES. Like, ridiculously well done by that porter. Wonder what this is called, Tanning Salon. I mean, I guess there's the sun. Doesn't really tell you anything, though. Anyway. What I'm... Oh, right, because he always does a little twirl down there, too. You have to wait for that. Is the Mad... Oh, you can spin jump on the Mad Sun. It's been so long since I've seen this sprite that I forgot about that. You see, in Mario 3, you can't spin jump. But in Super Mario World, you can. Which completely invalidates the Mad Sun, who, as we all know in Mario 3, exists in exactly 2 levels. The Desert Tile level in World 2, and I believe 8-2? 8-1? It's been a while since Mario 3'd. There's a time when a place near me, one of my local arcades and bars, had a Play Choice 10 machine, and so I would occasionally put a quarter or two in and see how far into Mario 3 I could get before my time ran out. Because I know the game fairly well. The problem is Mario 3, the end of it is all auto-scrollers until you get to, like, the final 3 levels. So it's a finite amount of time you have to spend, assuming you don't die. You cannot make those levels faster. I mean, you kind of can, sort of, by being better at Boom Boom, I guess. But it's such a marginal improvement. Reverse tanning salons? Yeah, it's a Nordic tanning salon. You go there to become hyper white. So you can literally blind people on the ski slopes. If only we had someone who lived in Sweden or Finland to inform us if this was actually the case. But Fries is probably asleep. Just wrong warp. I mean, does that work in Mario 3? Oh yeah, just ace it. I actually wonder, could you ace on a Play Choice 10? Like, how would that even work? Oh, I don't like this obstacle. I think this is as far as I've been so far. Ooh, hey! Power up! I'm gonna lose it immediately because it's an ice level. Well, there's our second dragon coin. Oh, got it! I was not ready for that. I'm still not ready for that. Nope. Why are there dinosaurs in my tanning salon? Subscrumbular. I messed up. Dong warp. I don't think that any arcade place wants you using a dong warp. I mean, I assume it would work on hardware, because, like, the Mario 3 thing has to be relatively similar, right? Like, the code can't be that different if it's still Mario 3. So it depends. I guess actually, no, it could be, because it could be routing things through, like, Open Bus or No Man's Land, at which point things get a lot weirder. I got hit by that? Okay, that part's easy if you just rush. I had a thought that I was going to mention. I completely spaced upon it. Oh well. I had a friend who did Overworld Out of Bounds trick in Mario Wonder in the Target demo station and found interesting stuff. That's cool. What's up, Viking? Is this the OG? No, it's a level design contest level. So the theme of this one was light, which is why there's a blue Mad Sun accosting me. I think. How you doing? That's the technicians. They're just trying to do their jobs. Maybe. Maybe. Oh yeah, that was it. The dumbest combination store I have ever seen. Storefront I've ever seen. This was in Alabama, and this was way past the point where it would make any sense. It was a combination video rental store and tanning salon. You just have to wonder. Someone's like, am I combining my two passions? Bad fake tans and renting VHSs? Like, what compels someone to open a store like this? And it wasn't the 80s. It was like the year 2004. Like, the idea of video rental was already going out the door by that point. Well, not entirely, but like, VHS certainly was on its way out. I mean, all the Matt Sun really is doing is making me slow down more, and there's no time limit. What's up, Luis? How you doing? Woke up. Said I was streaming. Yep, I'm doing that. It's been a bit. Can you watch Mr. Tandem? I don't think so. Interesting, ignore it because of the song from Odyssey. That's fair. I mean, it's a surprisingly good port from Odyssey. Like, I am still gobsmacked that this is done on the regular Super Nintendo audio hardware. Like, there's no trickery here. Just someone who really knows how to make that chip sing. I'd have to look up who did it, but it's on SMWCentral available as a free resource for any other hacker who wants to use it. Which is nice. One of the things about Mario hacking is we share and share alike frequently. Not that every resource gets shared, but most of them do, surprisingly. Not today, Dino Rhino. But yeah, today's Sun. Is amazing, absolute. Barbecue and foot massage? Yeah, but the barbecue foot massage was never a real thing, you know? It was a gag store. Like Spatula City. Like, it was part of a joke. I do love Spatula City, though. We sell spatulas, and that's all. Okay, let's not mess this up. There we go. Hey, look, a level with a midway. Who would have guessed? God, there was a hack I moderated so many years ago where one of the levels just had like 4 Mad Suns, like all running at the same time. It was inexplicable. I do think I ended up rejecting it. Alright, I got all 4 dragon coins so far. I want to keep the streak going. That's the 3rd for the night? Is it? I think it's actually the 2nd. No, it's the 1st. It's the 1st checkpoint of the night. What? Oh, no. How's it going? Start streaming entries. And how many have I played? I played 2. This is the 3rd one. What else do I stream? I stream a lot of Mario World. I frequently stream puzzle games and weird things that run on Windows 98. I'm playing through Toroban, which is a Sokoban variant with some interesting, weird rules about being on a Taurus. Oh hey, it saved my coins! What a nice level. I always appreciate when they save coins at midways, because like going back into the whole level again kind of sucks. But saving them at the midway is fine, I like that. How to kill a Chuck with a note block? He got hit by a block. Like, basically, when you can think of a note block bouncing kind of similar to being hit by a block from underneath. It has similar kinds of properties. I don't think that I'm telling the entire truth, but I think it's close enough to the truth. Charlie? Ah, crap, I got critically hit. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I messed that one up. Mr. Playthrough Super Logic World. Did catch the VOD. Oh, nice. Yeah, Logic World was fun. The kernel map... Honestly, I did not remember how kernel maps worked. It's been too long. Used to have a computer with America Online and Pac-Man Jr. I mean, to be fair, I never took off the America Online installer. One stream I did a while ago was someone had compiled a bunch of software that was on AOL back in the day for the Kids Zone, and compiled it into one ISO, and I just played random stuff. And some of them were like classic games I played forever ago. So there's an awful lot of shareware kind of comes around. Like, you play the same things because they're uploaded to the same BBSs and the like. Like Castle of the Winds. We did end up playing Castle of the Winds briefly. Why? Because Castle of the Winds was a great shareware game. And so it was very common to find it in shareware places. Did try playing Thor's Hammer. I love Hammer of Thor, I think it's called. I forget the exact title. It's kind of like Zelda, but instead of being Link, you are Thor and you have your titular hammer that you throw and comes back to you. And you kind of go around as Zelda-like overworld and solve puzzles and things. Combat enemies, that kind of thing. It's very much a, person saw Zelda on the NES and was like, I want to play this on my PC kind of game. There were also some silly little Flash things that were in there. Like, there was like a draw-your-own stained glass window game that was distributed with some sort of cereal, I think, or somewhere, as an advertisement for the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Back when that was a movie that was coming out. I also did look at a bunch of Micromedia Director stuff, and I'm kind of tempted to do that again, but it's been a while. I didn't think this one through. Balls. But yeah, occasionally I'll just stream random weird stuff I feel like streaming. Some Toho stuff sometimes. I've still been meaning to break open a couple of my Toho, like, on-disc games. I saw a tweet from someplace in Akiba the other day showing that they had some of those back in stock. Because apparently they'd gone out of stock? I don't know. I don't know what the deal with, like, the old, not quite like ancient Toho games are, but, like, the ones that run on Windows 98 era Toho games is. Like, did they have to call up Zune and be like, hey, dude, do you happen to have more of those lying around? Is there someone who just, like, burns a bunch of these CDs in his backyard? Do they call up somebody who just, is the CD guy and, like, make some more? I just don't know. Like Pokemon. The level's name is Tanning Salon Frozen. As I've seen multiple times when I've ended up back on the title screen. I keep forgetting it uses the dang fish rules. When you scroll, it comes with you. Alright, this is a PB. Never mind, it's not a PB. This is the PB. I might just hang out here for a minute. Yeah, I should get back to Pokemon. My throat's feeling actually pretty good. Just need to get over being sick. I didn't think that through. But yeah, as you can see here, it's called Tanning Salon Frozen. But I got all the dragon coins, and that's what matters. Anyway, the things I really should do, since I need to travel near the end of this month, at the beginning of the next month, is finish up Toroban. Make sure I finish this up, obviously, because I can't do contest levels nearly as well when I'm far away from my Super Nintendo. Finish Toroban, and there's like 2 other little things I want to do that hopefully I can find the time and effort to... Oh, I don't need to do that now, do I? To do. I've got the PAX 2025 survey and the MagFest 2026 survey, which I should just do. The problem is they take a decent amount of prep work, and I'm lazy. There we go. That was not the time. Alright, now we get it. We gotta get the moon. I used the sun to get the moon! The irony is palpable. I got hit here, but whatever. Okay, we successfully did it. We got all the dragon coins, we got the moon, we got Mario a tan. He's got that Mediterranean glow now. I think we were successful. And now we go to the Yellow Switch Palace. Never really understand why people do this, but I'm not going to complain, because I like playing the Yellow Switch Palace afterwards. Wait, please don't make... Oh, what did that say? Well, actually, if I successfully beat the level, then I don't know what that... will not have known what that said. So, we have to kill him. Sorry, Mario. Thanks for GG. What's up, Roblox newbie? How you doing? Please don't make blatant edits of it. Like the prior level? The Yellow Switch Palace? I just don't know. What an odd thing to say. Guess we'll do this. There we go. There's a yump. Should change your name, Roblox exploding on itself. Understandable, not wanting to be affiliated with Roblox. I've heard some weird things about needing verification before sharing games and other stuff. I think I read about that on Hacker News, maybe. But it's not uncommon. And name changes on Twitch are actually pretty easy to do as long as you don't want to go back to your old name, because once you change your name once, you have to have like a cool-off period of like a month or something. So, alright, let's go back into the level and do some notes. Let's not die to the Dino Rhino. And do some notes. Yeah. What's up, Prestinator? Oh, long time no see. Was this the first Mario series? Was Mario the first series that introduced coin collecting? I don't know. I feel like there probably was something similar to that on the Atari 2600. Like Pitfall might have had a mechanic similar to that, but I don't know. Maybe you'll buy a subscription to make games. Yeah, that's a killer thing to do. Be blend SMW newbie. I like it. I like it. Yeah, it has been a minute. How am I? I'm doing good. Was sick last week, but gotten over it mostly. Just been doing Mario stuff, working on some things, playing some pinball. I can't complain. Pretty good level, kind of long and difficult. This level wasn't that long. It had a checkpoint. Mostly the difficulty in this level stems from the fact that the Mad Sun scrolls with the screen. So in terms of actual screen space, not world space, screen space, the Mad Sun's always moving between the same roughly 2 points. Because the Mad Sun doesn't truly move in world space, he only moves in screen space. Which is something of, I think of like the fish. What is his name? The the fugu fish. He does the same thing, where he really doesn't move in the world space quite as much as he moves in the screen space. And he moves with the screen space, which is important. And so like, you add the fact that you can't stop on a dime a la normal Mario, because normally you can push Mario enough so that he'll stop very quickly. But it's an ice level, so you can't do that. Lack of friction. So that's where most of the major difficulty. There's some setups that were a little bit trickier than others, and there was a cute setup at the end. I really liked the four larger rhinos jumping, and you had to kind of like wait out the sun there. It could have been made a lot more difficult, but it wasn't, and I appreciate that. So yeah, I think it was actually a really good level. I don't really have any problems with this one. Anyway, let's write some notes.